I was on the internet last night looking at recipes for stuff, and I came across a recipe that I think is particularly amusing. So this is the most fantastic recipe out there. Step 1 is to acquire a pot. Step 2 is acquire a cup measure. Step 3 is fill cup measure with 2 cups of water. Just like so. Step 4 is add water to pot. Now, I bet all of you are wondering what this recipe is. This, my friends, is the recipe for boiled water. Step 5 is turn your stove onto high heat, which I just did. Now, step 6 states that if you watch the pot, it will take forever. So we are going to stop watching the pot. So something that my sister asked was how I managed to stop my hair from getting into my face. So I figured I would demonstrate for everybody. What I do is oftentimes my hair is a bit of a mess, and I will just take it and I'll move it to the side. Sometimes I'll use a brush and brush it back. And then when it's kind of where I want it, I take it, I pull it up here, kind of on top of my headish, and I apply one rubber band. Just like so. Now, I just read number 6 on this recipe, and number 6 is, if left unattended, it may burn your house down. Now, house burning down is not a desirable result, so we're coming back over here to attend it. And what have we going on here? It's starting to bubble. Uh-oh, I hope I'm doing this right. It looks like there's some sort of gas coming off of the water too. I'm not sure if that's what we're supposed to have. Okay, so I just repeated steps 1 through 4. Pot, measuring cup, apply onto burner, turn heat on, put water in pot. Read steps 5 and 6 again about not watching it, but don't leave it unattended. And then I noticed step 7, which says during the heating process, your water may develop bubbles. This is perfectly normal, and one should not be alarmed. So now I feel like an idiot. But fortunately for me, it does not take very much time before once again we see bubbles forming in the pot, which, according to step 7, which I just mentioned, is perfectly normal and should not be alarming. Step 8 then dictates that once bubbles come to a large quantity, that the water should be used if boiling water is desired. Otherwise, the process will need to be repeated again. However, it states in step 9 that if boiled water is the desired outcome, to be very cautious with this because it is quite hot, and that it should be cooled before consumption. So since I'm after boiled water, not after, in fact, boiling water, I will take this and cool it. So I actually have here a little mason jar that I'm just going to go ahead and pour this boiling water into, and hope it doesn't explode, because, you know, apparently that can happen sometimes when you pour hot water into glass. But hey presto, we now have boiled water, which we are then going to cool. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and stick it in the fridge to cool. So while the water is cooling, I'm going to insert in a funny story that happened to me today. I got home and realized that I had no internet connection, and I was like, what the heck? Now, what had actually happened is I had requested that my internet end on the 28th, because that's when I'm moving out of my apartment, but they had gotten confused apparently and ended it on the 22nd. So I went over there and had them reinstate my internet so that I could upload this video. Anyway, it turns out they were actually really nice about it. They actually gave me a discount on the last couple days that I have left because of the whole confusion, and all in all, a very positive experience. But now, back to the boiled water. So it's been several minutes, and I did take the towel off of there, and now that's some good boiled water right there. Makes 2 servings, 1 cup per serving. Has 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 fat, very little actual nutrients, but is quite good chilled. And so that is how you make boiled water. Like I said, I recommend it chilled, tastes great. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day. You should try making some boiled water yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope to see you next time. Funny post note, while I was coming back from the Comcast store to get my internet reset all up so I could actually upload this, my phone connected to my Bluetooth speaker in my car automatically and started playing one of my videos over and over again. I realized that I have different inflections if I listen to it enough. I think that's just me going crazy. Anyway, bye.